Seneca York is one of the first projects of its kind.
Well, the journalism program is very well-rounded. It includes many different elements in the industry that makes us very, very knowledgeable for our field when we graduate.
We're taking currently right now visual skills, which helps develop our technical skills using equipment and editing software. We have a course in current affairs, which deals almost exclusively with interview skills and developing those skills. Just radio news, writing and developing for radio.
Seneca offered a good variety of radio and TV, plus a lot of writing skills. The one thing that I really loved about Seneca was that all my profs, especially in radio, which is where I work now, all worked in the business when I was there. It was Evelyn Macco, Rick Ralph, I had Jeff Howitt, and it was really great to see them actually go to work every day, do their job, and then be able to come back and talk to us about it.
Rick Ralph taught me that as tough and competitive as the world is, the world of journalism is, it's important to take it with a grain of salt, develop that thick skin, and don't piss off your news director.
The assignments I give journalism students are assignments to essentially make sure that the student knows the basics of writing and reporting for both newscasts and field reporting, and can they operate the equipment.
Sports and weather next.
Sports and weather next. Sports and weather are next on Say Radio News.
The workload is constant, demanding, but also quite consistent, asking you to continually just develop skills that you've learned in first semester, but keep honing them, sharpening them to a point where it borders on professionalism.
I'm hoping at that point they understand how to do both a voicer and a rap.
In writing it, understanding the lead lines, understanding the importance of the intro for the newscaster to throw to the report.
Are the reports to time, 40 seconds? How are your interviewing skills? Your choice in selecting the interview clip for the raps. Does it go with the story that you're trying to tell? How well are you telling the story, both in writing and now let's work on your voice? How's your energy? How's your inflection?
Do you sound interesting to the listener? With the newscast, can you write a newscast story? Do you understand the lineup? Do you understand why a story is a lead and why a second, one is third? Do you know how to go into audio feeds and load audio? Do you know how to take a reporter and load it into your newscast?
Now from there, we got to get better and faster.
I would have to say that the workload is very challenging. We're involved in every single step of what happens in a newsroom.
It was never more than I could handle. I know sometimes I was busy and I was, in an editing suite till after midnight and first thing in the morning just trying to get things done, but I find if you manage your time really well, you can accomplish whatever you need to.
I think it's a necessary challenge. If we can handle this in the classroom, when we get outside in the real world, we'll be able to have the skills to handle the things that might come at us.
Right now it's 12 at B101. Here's what's happening. Mornings is a challenge. You get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, but your day's done at noon, but I love it. And so it's a really busy morning for me, right up until 9. Every half hour I have 2-minute casts with sports and weather. So one's live, one's pre-recorded. You don't realize how demanding a radio shift can actually be on the air. I do news for 2 stations in the morning, and without actually having some kind of back knowledge of, being on time and actually following a schedule and getting that work done, that really helped out.
I feel very, very confident that I will have some sort of entry-level position.
15, 20 years from now, I would love to be a foreign correspondent.
Entry-level position, they're looking for a couple of things. Can the person write clearly? Is it in the active voice, 1 thought per sentence, and concise? Because the experience that you're going to get in the first week or 2 of on the job is probably equal to the entire second year of a program. You'll get that much work and that much experience.
Whatever you want to do, walk out of there with some A stuff, because you'll miss that chance to go back to school and use the equipment, so that's really, really important. And make the best out of your internship, because a lot of internships turn into jobs.
Knock on a lot of doors, meet as many people as you can, and start to grow a thick skin, because you're going to get rejected at some point. Don't take it personally. It's a business.
If you are not passionate, if you are not the kind of person who can actively take the initiative, work cooperatively, stay away from this program. This is about community and it's about hard work. If you can't do it, there's not a good chance that you'll survive. I mean that in the best way possible. Not to anyone else. Should probably stop recording right now.
For people with the ability, aptitude, and desire to succeed, this is indeed the ultimate learning environment.